What up, everybody? I'm NY Emperor X, aka X, or you can just call me X. And this dusty motherfucker right here
the
is...
Moose King, or today, I am merely the head of the Moose King.
I don't know, I saw an arm earlier. No.
It's only a head today.
So, I actually killed him yesterday. Mind you, I don't even want to talk about yesterday. But, he's dead. I finally killed the Moose King. NY Emperor X wins. The Emperor overthrew the damn king. Because he wouldn't give me the kingdom. Now it's mine. Bye, Moosey Kingdom. Okay, guys. So, now. Oh, wait, fine. The ghost can come back.
Oh, God. So, guys, I am the head of the Moose King, and we are the Dust Bunnies. Welcome back to another beautiful episode of One Piece. Now, today, we're going to have to do a little bit of farming because we need to get up some of our levels. So we're going to press on in the legend mode. As always, we're going to push through the story a little quickly. If you like the story, just try and go back and pick it up at your leisure. Once we have enough levels up, we're going to go back into Dreamlog, get motherfucking Whitebeard, push our way to Shanks, and eventually do something. We'll get to it eventually. All right. Well, you know what actually might help? We change the difficulty. No, they think it'd be a bad idea? Yeah, that sounds like a really bad idea.
Let's do normal for now, because, I mean, yeah, we have it at hard at my house.
True.
But...
True. That's also 2 people playing.
Yeah, you know, and we're doing dream mode so like that we can level up everyone.
True.
Okay, look, at my house, we're actually trying to get all the gold coins. Here, we're just having fun.
It's true. It is very true. Let's see, did I have anything? Oh, right. Don't let me forget when we get to this place to kill all the fat, giant, doggy, dead dog. Oda, toki, oda, toki, toki.
Wait, what place was that?
You know what? That's
the
actually
CP9 one, right?
Yeah. That's the CP9 one. We're on Skypiea right now.
And we're not even doing the road.
No, we're not. Well, like I said, we had to take a little bit of a break. We got to grind out a bit, get some levels up.
Mokudoku! X, why you not pay attention, man?
It's okay, X. I forgive. You pay plenty attention. Who say what?
What?
Who say what?
Je ne sais quoi?
Je ne sais what? We speak a Spaniard French.
For real, je ne sais quoi?
Je ne sais quoi? Yeah, right? Bro, you want to hear the weirdest fucking thing that I read this week? Apparently, Australia just became a more dangerous place. Animals, birds specifically, have begun weaponizing fire as a means to draw out their prey.
Tight work, they're getting smarter.
I'm telling you, as if I didn't have any reason not to go to fucking Australia now, I've got plenty of reasons to not go now.
You scared of the kangaroos?
I'm scared of the fucking... Have you fucking seen those things?
Yeah,
they've got abs for days! Who the hell puts abs on an animal? Seriously! No, you know who does that? One Piece. Some of these fucking characters just look like animals, man, I swear. Some of them are fucking animals, actually.
For real.
Which, oh, speaking of, I was looking through the, because I bought the One Piece Gold movie the other day, right? And, you know, obviously I was telling you it didn't have any subs and things like that, but Lucci's in it. Yeah!
What the hell is Lucci doing in it?
I don't know, but you'll like this. He's got a nice, fresh white suit.
And how strong was it?
Strongworld's in English. In fucking English. I figured that'd be your best, your best friend there.
Which is surprising.
Yeah, right. I was genuinely surprised by it too, because when I bought it, it said the audio on the back was just, oh yeah, it's got subtitles, and I'm like, all right, fuck it, I like subs. Oh, question of the day. There you go, question of the day. Subs or dubs? Let's fight. Come on, fight me.
You probably turned off the subtitles before.
No, actually, they're not even in there. There's no like sub file for it or anything. Like, even when I put the disc in my computer to try and see if there was, they're trying to see if there was subtitles in there somewhere, nothing. It's just straight up, like, I straight up bought the Japanese one in an English box for some reason. And I don't know how the fuck that works.
Dumb.
I'm telling you! Never let me order off Amazon Japan again. I can't read it, I can't write it, but you know how Japan is, some of that shit's in English. And I bought English, because I know smart.
Okay, so let me get this straight.
Yes.
You bought the copy.
Yep.
That's in the complete Japanese.
Yep.
But then you bought a copy that you thought was going to be in Japanese and it was in English.
Yeah, basically.
You know
I got
what?
2 fucking orders fucked up in a day. How does that happen?
You know what?
Yo ho ho, we took a bite of gum gum. That's how
Remember
shit happens.
to not ever let you use Amazon for me.
Ever. Never. Let me nowhere near your Amazon account, let alone your Amazon Prime.
Ever.
Like, that's like 3.5 nevers, maybe a never and a half?
Never and a half.
Never and a half. Now the floaty arm goes away. Ghost arms, what are you gonna do?
Stay dead!
Oh, they can't see it. Ghost arm! What are you pushing down, X? There's nothing there!
Yeah, okay. I have claimed the throne.
And I am all that remains.
Now you'll serve me as a head. So now think, head, think!
You can say I'm your head of command.
No.
You can say I'm always one step ahead.
No. If you were,
Luffy thought it was funny.
If you were, you wouldn't be dead right now.
Yeah, no, that's true. Well, no, you fucking Palpatined me. You came up when I was sleeping and took my ass out.
I did it.
Well, shit, I don't remember being awake.
That's because I knocked you out.
Oh, well, that'll do it.
You don't remember the execution and everything? I had you beheaded.
Yeah.
Why do you think you're ahead?
Well, I just thought I was staying ahead of the game, that's all.
No.
Oh,
I had you eat the head fruit.
Yeah, right? Right? Man, what is up with some of these fucking fruits? I gotta say that. Because when we were playing, I meant to say this when we were playing through the CP9 arc on your copy.
Uh-huh.
What the fuck is up with those ones where it's like an animal eats it and they become a thing? Like, you remember the commander had like a sword that transformed into an elephant for some reason?
Yeah.
Like, not just any elephant. Like, it looked like one of the fucking elephants out of Luffy's island, and I'm like,
How does a sword eat a fruit?
how does a sword eat a fruit? Seriously. And, like, nonetheless...
What did they do? It sliced through the fruit or something?
No, I have no fucking clue.
The juices seeped into the steel and shit? I don't
Right?
know.
Which kind of raises, the question
Or
of, like...
the elephant ate a sword fruit and turned into a sword.
I think maybe that's what it was. He ate a sword fruit, you know what I mean?
But didn't, what's his name? Crocodile's
Mr. One, yeah. Didn't he have the sword cut thingy?
Yeah, like...
He was fruit?
I don't know. One Piece makes no sense.
And that's the best fucking part about it, man. Because remember, we were talking, like, that would be like, if we ever made, like, a big world anime, like, that would be, some of the tropes you have to go with. Like, it doesn't have to make sense. It's just gotta be cool.
They did the reanimation for Brook, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's the live fruit or something like that.
So, remember that theory I was telling you?
Yes, the Goldie Roddy theory. Present this.
So check this out, guys. I had the theory that it just hit me out of nowhere one day while we were playing.
Mm-hmm.
What if
Question of the day.
Joy Boy was the original, and Goldie Roger was like a reincarnation of Joy Boy, and Luffy is the reincarnation of
Goldie.
Yep. AKA Joy Boy.
Did you imagine? Hold on one second.
And what if that's what the will of D is? It kind of like passes down. I don't think, it wouldn't make sense because everybody would have it.
True.
But through the bloodline of the D, maybe that goes back to the original Joy Boy.
Well, I've often heard it said that the D does extend bloodlines.
Speaking of D, shout out to D. Hey, D.
Hey, D. Oh, shit.
But no, seriously, can you imagine that?
Yeah, and it's actually funny. I actually meant to add a comment to yours. Remember how you were saying one of the returning aspects of the D line is that they smile during death? I actually thought it was very interesting because Brooks's crew, when they died, same type of thing. They all died with a smile. Every single one of them.
So maybe he had a crew full of people with the will of D. But now it's funny to me.
Haha! D. Damn it, you doing your lightning-based assholery!
Yo, I can't lie. I liked his ability. I just hated his earlobe.
Yeah, what was up with... I mean, again, a credit to the fucking,
it's an old thing, I guess, in like certain cultures where they did that to their ears.
Yeah. But, Japanese animation, of course, has to take it to the next fucking level because anime.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Where's that yellow commander? There you are. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm looking at my map. And there he is. Yeah! Yeah! So, brother, have you eaten your daily Tide Pod today? No, I'm just kidding.
Yes, I have.
Yeah! That is not the way, brother. I am so sorry. This is not the way.
What do you mean? I'm upgrading to that drink.
Yeah,
pencil.
right? Yeah, you saw that shit? No, you haven't lived till you've had Dove Dippin' Dots.
Ooh. I have to try that too.
Hashtag
Seriously,
don't
kids?
fucking eat Tide.
Seriously, kids,
Jesus
what the hell are y'all
Christ.
thinking? This generation is so fucking stupid.
Seriously, we did some stupid shit
Listen,
as
I'm
kids.
not
but,
your
like,
daddy,
holy
I'm not your
shit.
mommy, but I'm gonna curse at you like I am. You heard?
Right? Don't be fucking stupid. Don't eat fucking laundry detergent. Don't eat fucking soap. Okay, we used to get soap forced in our mouths, but that's a whole different thing. Like, that's, you know, like, that was because we were being stupid, and that was only for, like, a few minutes, you know what I mean? We didn't actually eat the fucking soap. It was just, oh my god, this is terrible, get it out of my mouth, I shouldn't have said the dirty thing, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, fucking hell, kids. Yeah! And just like that, we alienated our entire audience.
That's okay. Don't eat that shit.
Yeah, exactly. Don't be fucking stupid, kids. Hashtag kids, don't be stupid.
All these challenges and all this stuff that everybody be doing, I'm like, yo, we didn't do that growing up.
Yeah, we also didn't have the communication the way these kids do nowadays. You know what I mean?
You know what I remember? And probably our friends who are like around our age do the same thing.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember when we were kids? And I was one of those people who was selling the Dragon Ball Z pictures in elementary school.
Right. You were an economy-based.
You remember? you remember back in the day when people would buy pictures?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Just to have them?
Hell yeah.
It was like a card.
Yeah, right? It was
felt
like a
having
big-ass fucking card. Hell yeah.
Everyone back then, they were like, oh, they're like, oh, you got the cool picture.
Yeah.
Can I get that? Give me $1.
Give me, right? $1 used to go a long fucking way. We had vending machines and shit, like, man.
Pizza Fridays with
Pizza Fridays.
where they order from like Domino's or Papa John's or something.
Yo, yes.
But that's when I came to Florida. In New York, we had a whole different other thing. But
Oh, yeah?
I'll get into that in another episode.
Oh shit. Okay.
But you know,
Trials and tribulations of a New Yorker.
yeah. But like here, I remember that. I remember Field Day was actually Field Day.
Field day. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
Man, if you lost, that's it. You fucking lost.
Yeah.
Like, there was no like, oh, you get a participation. It's alright, all the kids participated.
But
I went home and my dad's like,
But Field Day was Field Day, bro.
Yeah?
You remember Career Day? Career Day
was fucking cool too, man.
Yo, they had.
Yeah.
This is back when I thought cops were cool.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
You
right.
know?
Back in the day.
They would let you get in their car. They'll start speaking through the sirens.
You actually got to do that?
Yeah.
I never got to do that.
No?
No, man.
Well, then again, I was going to school in Dade at that time.
Ah, okay.
When I moved to Florida, I lived in Miami first.
Yeah.
So I was in Dade. I went to W.J. Bryan.
Damn.
That's in North Miami.
Right.
North Miami. But
Shout out to all the kids from that school. Where y'all at? Come watch our
well,
vids.
the adults now.
Yeah. Where y'all adults at?
Yeah.
Right?
But it's just funny, like. Bro, dude, we used to do so much shit back then.
Yeah.
That they don't get to do now.
Because we fucked it up for them mostly.
We didn't fuck it up for them. The early 2000s kids did.
Yeah, what was up with that? We were actually pretty tame, all things considered, because we got the back end. Like when my brother was in school and his generation fucked up shit for ours going in.
Yeah.
Like we didn't get away with shit like that. And then it's like,
I mean,
where the fuck do these 2000 kids come in and fuck it up more?
Yeah.
Like what do you got left to fuck up?
I mean, don't get me wrong. We're nowhere near perfect, and we did a lot of bad shit.
Oh yeah.
But
We sound like old men.
I know. I know. It's sinking in right now.
I know, right? That's why I kind of stopped for a second. Like, we're complaining about kids. We're so old. Well, you're old. You're older.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you're
What
older.
you mean? I'm 21.
Yeah, exactly. What? Who the fuck lied to your liver?
Hey. I turned 21 and I stopped counting.
Yeah, you got the liver of a fucking like 60-year-old though.
I don't.
I'll bet you do.
He's lying. Lies.
Lies, slander, sake.
Leave my sake alone.
Leave my sake out of this. Sake has nothing to do with this.
Word. Speaking of which, I want to learn how to heat up the sake.
Is there a particular way to do it?
I don't know how they do it, but they do. And that's the best way to drink sake is when it's hot.
Really? Oh well, okay, right. Because we've talked about that actually once before. We were talking about the differences between cold and hot sake. Yeah.
And I want a cup like Shanks.
Yeah, right. One of those big old bowls.
So I can just.
Right. That's gotta be hard as hell to drink out of though.
Well, he has no choice. He only has one arm.
He's got to make do. There we go. Yeah, I love it. Oh, fuck. Come on, Wiper, activate your third gear. There you go. Now you're a bitch. For me! Ha ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Yeah!
Can't believe you suck.
He's my highest level right now, and I didn't have the berries to pour in anybody else anyways.
Can't believe you suck for this.
I didn't have a choice to use Zoro, though. Honestly.
Yes,
Otherwise, I would have given you the
dead.
controller. No, I didn't. I had a choice between Nami,
dead.
Luffy, and Sanji.
Yes, you dead.
Never! I'm gonna ring that bell! Bitch, you ain't gonna ring that bell. That's my bell. He's gonna ring that bell. There's a story about a man. He's gonna ring that bell. Now ring the bell, Luffy. Don't touch my ring bell, bitch.
He might be the one who's gonna ring the bell.
He might be the one who's gonna ring, right? He has that revelation. No! I know the man from that story. I will help you. Yes.
Go ahead, Straw Hat.
You, all right, go ahead, Straw Hat. Thank you.
I'm gonna ring that bell.
The Wiper Opera. All right, there we go. There's Wiper. Okay, now I need to find. Yes, I know. Oh my God, you can break things. Oh my God, what a revolution to
The
Dynasty
path to
Warriors.
God Island.
Man,
Huh?
Dynasty Warriors 9 is coming out, and they are changing their formula. It's not just going to be part of a map and running through circles anymore. It's going to be, you have an open world of China to run through. Ooh. Good luck.
Ooh, they should do that for Pirate Warriors.
Exactly. And mind you, this is Bandai Namco.
And I could use the 1,000 signing, jump
Maybe.
off. I'm telling you, the best definitive fucking game ever for pirates has to be Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
True.
That has to be the best game I've ever played.
You know what I just realized? If the next generation, because Bandai Namco owns both Dynasty Warriors and the One Piece Pirate Warrior series, that's natural progression. If Dynasty Warriors is taking that route, then we have a much better chance of the new One Piece game being that direction too.
Bandai, make it happen.
Bandai, do it. Don't fuck this up, man. You have an opportunity. You have a whole generation of people who adore something. Please, for the love of dicks. I know you guys love dicks. They love dicks, not me. They love dicks. What? They suck at a lot of the things they do. Of course they love dicks. But Bandai,
how are you gonna try them and ask them for something?
Yeah, I was waiting for you to catch that one.
Why? Why would you do that?
I'm sorry. Bandai, I believe in you. I want you to succeed, but goddamn, y'all suck. I'm kidding. No, I'm really not. You guys suck. But you do great things every once in a while. But you really, really need to get your shit together.
They don't suck. They made one of my favorite Naruto series.
Yeah, that fighter game was good.
They've made Xenoverse. They've made fucking Budokai.
But those games are good. They're not great, and they're right there from being great.
Okay, first off, Budokai for its time was great.
No, Budokai, the original Budokai was fantastic. Then they went the Tenkaichi route and destroyed the formula because reasons.
When they went Tenkaichi, I agree.
Yeah.
But when it was Budokai 1, 2, 3,
yeah,
they were really on point.
Fucking Budokai 3 was the top notch, but you could also make the point, god damn it, Chopper, stop being a bitch! Get your fluffy shit together. Jesus! Get that shit out of your fur! Oh, fuck, and I gotta go all the way around. Are you goddamn serious?
He died. He's done. Chopper's done.
He's just like me, he's dead.
Oh, that's why fucking Inadu is here, that's why. Sanji, help Chopper. Chopper?
Chopper.
He's a Chopper.
Even that's called a chopper.
Shit! So what's a Chopper?
It's a helicopter.
No, it's a Chopper. It's what happens when you merge a helicopter with the next chapter in your book. I'm so sorry. I don't know where I was going with that.
This is exactly why I killed you.
This is, right? It's because of shit like this. It's why I killed your ass in the first place, alright? Jesus, man. No, fuck, what was I gonna say? No, my thing with Bandai, we've actually discussed this once before, I recall. My thing with Bandai is that they're always, like I said, they're always on the verge of greatness. They have such great ideas. Xenoverse, for instance, a great idea. Even if the story's a bit lackluster, right? If the gameplay makes up for it, it's great. But the problem is, and it's the problem I have with a lot of their fighting games, is they're mostly button mashers, right? Now, the Naruto games...
I love that, though.
Oh, of course. I'm not saying the genre itself is bad. I'm just saying the design in itself, to me, feels flawed. Because if you're gonna go the route to make a fighting game, why not go the extra mile to make a fighting game that is coherent on different levels? In the same sense...
Because when you play anime, all you want to do is fuck shit up.
You know, that's a very good fucking point.
That's all you want to do. They're not creating the next Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, right.
They're literally just doing it for anime fans.
Right. But
that's like the Attack on Titan game.
Oh yeah,
It's not great.
No.
But it was a decent game. I played it more for the story. Because I wanted to relive it and I wanted to actually see what it felt like to be there.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But what was the first thing I told you? It was all repetitive.
Yeah, exactly. But it's like that's my thing. Like, for instance, something with like Attack on Titan, right? You could have made that a very technically engaging experience. You know what I mean?
I could have.
Give complete control over, both of your canisters. You know what I mean? Have the omnidirectional combat, feel engaging in the sense that you have like a dynamic camera that moves with you and feels with you. In the same sense that when you play as Kratos, for instance, right? You feel those hits. You know what I mean? Right. The way the camera kind of dips in sometimes, or it shakes a little bit when you do something groundbreaking. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like you have that sense of engagement. And it's not even on a relatively, technical level. It's just an easy thing, an easy camera shake you throw in there. But it spices up everything.
Right, right.
And I feel like with something like, even something like Xenoverse, give me something dynamic about it. Xenoverse 2, for instance, was a great improvement on the series. They actually tried to improve the combat, too,
Yeah.
They made a lot of little technical pieces, they added in longer combo schemes, They not necessarily wanted to deter you from button mashing in the same way that One Piece Pirate Warriors here allows you to button mash and do combos, because it relied more on technical timing of your accounts, you know what I mean?
Right.
And I will say a lot of that's actually been carried over into the new one, Dragon Ball FighterZ Z, in the sense that you can totally button mash your way through. And they have simple combos, as they're called, engaged to the game with square and triangle, specifically for people who like those combos. Now, I know you know that, but I wanted to clarify that for the people who don't. So my thing is, even if you go something that route, right? Say you bring back, an earlier formula. Say you even go the extra route and say, here's a Naruto game that's not only your classic button masher and you feel overpowered and you can do all these amazing things, but add an extra basting over it, you know what I mean? In the same sense that Smash Brothers has very, very simple mechanics, but the shit you can pull off when you know what you're doing makes that simple mechanic feel engaging.
You know what it is? I think I realized. You like games that are difficult to play.
Simple to master, difficult to play. Or simple to play, difficult to master. That's what I like.
That's why you're like that.
Mm.
That's why you're so hard on Bandai.
Very.
Because Bandai is not that route.
Not that.
It's for anybody to play.
It really is. It's pick up and play for 10 minutes and go on your fucking day. You didn't need to learn a long combo tree. You didn't have to enthrall yourself in this immersive thing, unless you want to, in which case, you have the ability to, but...
Like, look, Assassin's Creed, when they changed their formula, I was kind of mad.
Oh, yeah, Origins. Right.
I was kind of mad, but I learned to evolve with it,
Totally.
No, I didn't check that yet.
Oh, you didn't check for the new God's Trial. Shit!
I had to check it.
Yeah.
But that game alone, that game is a great game, right?
Right.
But even in that, I felt it was more difficult at times.
Oh yeah.
To upgrade, but that being said, it was easier to upgrade in other aspects.
Absolutely.
Like I was so happy I didn't have to keep upgrading different types of armor.
Right, yeah, you remember that shit? You remember that shit when they went the RPG route with, not Altair, but Ezio's whole arc, yeah.
I was so happy I didn't have to keep doing that. It's more like, yo, you get hit, you almost die, you're gonna die, bro.
Right.
Just get good.
Right, exactly.
Get
good, absolutely.
And the higher your level went, the better your health got.
Absolutely. Classic RPG stats.
So that's how I like it. So it was a good thing they did that. I was happy.
Right.
But like I said, the difference between having to attack with these, which would be like the R2, L2.
Yeah, the Dark Souls-esque qualities that they took.
Well, it's not R2, L2, it's R1.
Yeah. Light attack, heavy attack thing.
Yeah. So it's like, I don't know. At first I wasn't like feeling it, but then you get used to it.
Absolutely.
But again, when you're playing games like these for anime and stuff like that, you don't want it to be too difficult, because then who's gonna want to play it? You know what I mean? That's why I kind of like the button mashing aspect they have going on.
I can dig that. And I can sit here and rag on Bandai Namco all day about what I don't like, but at the end of the day, I still have fun and I still play their fucking games, and I can't lie. So like, Like, if I were to grab my son right now, I could sit him down and he could play this and he could have a good time.
Yeah.
And I could jump on this like we do every fucking week and jump on this and play and have a good time.
Yo, my guy's ears, bro. Look at
I
that
know, look
shit.
at the fucking... I love the models, though. Because you can tell this is a bit of an older game because of the way the lobes sit around his body. They don't actually touch the model.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's where everything kind of ends. Oh, look, I can't even touch my own boobs because they don't exist. Just my face. So, like, they go down your face. Ah!
What did I tell you?
Ah! Ah!
Fatty. I said, get the fuck out of here.
But I don't want to! Ah! No! Not the Metal Moose! You mustn't bring Metal Moose into this! He's nothing to do with this! I must go! Tally-ho! Whoa! You scared off my apprentice.
Fuck your friend.
He was to be my Sith. And you scared him away!
You're not a Sith.
You're right. I'm a common asshole.
You're the Jar Jar Binks of the series.
Oh! You know what? I'll take it, because Jar Jar's actually pretty cool.
And you know what? A lot of people give Jar Jar shit.
Yeah, you know, okay. So here's another question that's gonna piss off the fucking internet. Hashtag fight me. I like Jar Jar.
Hashtag fight you.
Hashtag fight me. But I mean like hashtag FITEMEH. Hashtag fight me.
What the fuck?
I don't know how to spell good. I'm dead. I'm just a head, man.
Exactly. You should be using more brain mass.
You would think, but all that blood's just emptied out of me. There's no blood going around anymore.
Your
Thoughts
ghost.
are gone. Sorry, I had to reboot there. Did you say something? I blue screened.
Oh my god.
But yeah, like, yeah, hashtag fucking fight me. Jar Jar was not the worst thing to happen to fucking Star Wars. And mind you, 90% of the people who harp on Jar Jar just straight up don't like the prequels. And if you don't like the prequels, whatever, dude. It's your thing, but
Hashtag fight me.
hashtag fight him, absolutely. Hashtag fight me too. The prequels are not that bad. Midichlorians are still the worst thing to happen to Star Wars, don't get me wrong, but it's not the end of the world. It's a fucking space adventure with space wizards. The fuck do you think you're gonna get? Some kind of rational explanation out of this?
I didn't think it was too bad, but I do agree Metachlorians was weird.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, it came out of nowhere.
The way I thought of it, though, to make it sit in my brain right,
Yeah.
was like power level in Dragon Ball.
Yeah, right? You gotta give
Yeah.
it an anime quality. Absolutely.
So I thought about, like, Anakin's power level was high.
Right?
You know?
And I can't lie, the idea of Darth Sidious making Anakin is still one of my favorite things. Or not Sidious, I'm sorry, not Sidious. Plagueis. Plagueis. I still stand behind that canon as far back as I can. Oh, fuck. Yeah! Shut the! Gamu gamu na! Kaboom! Oh, man. Okay, now I can get rid of this.
Wait a minute.
Yo.
Hold on. Email.
Hmm.
Pause that.
No, okay.
Truman knives. Okay, press play. Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
did you really just fucking use your ultimate special on a pussy ass little commander?
He was the only pussy left. I kicked the shit out of everybody else. There wasn't any pussy left to kill.
Why would you turn on your max?
Because I turned it so I could kick Inaru's ass real quick because this is that event. Remember when we were doing it on yours for the treasure event? If you don't kick his ass too quick, you lose it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you actually remember the conditions?
Not all of them, but some of them kind of stick out because of how much we had to harp on it. You know what I mean? To get it right. So like this one, I remembered. And then it was like, like I get back up in the moment and I'm just going through the motions and I'm like, oh, okay, the thingy. And then I see a question mark. I'm like, fuck it, let me just go do the question mark.
El Thor.
El Toro!
I didn't know Thor was Spanish.
Toro, Toro! Oh, wait. Toro, Toro! Daddy.
I'm going to kill that hand.
I know. I am so sorry. Pursue Inaru!
Hey, hand.
Yo.
Every time you come out, think of this, because this is about to go up your ass. This.
Gasp! Not my ass! I've only one of those!
You're playing with me.
My bad.
See all the edges?
My bad.
This is my trophy for killing him.
I'm just gonna fade away in the distance.
Bye. Bye.
That's the weirdest brass knuckle you could ever put together. Right? Like the
It'll
way you
work,
hold it.
though.
Right?
It'll work, though.
Right?
Just,
Ah.
I'll probably break my fingers, but
Oh, right. But you'll look cool doing it.
it'll be worth it. Motherfucker.
Oh, shit. This is penetration. Reject kick course. I am the loading screen. I am one with the peace. I have become the pirate warrior.
No, you have not.
I will be. Just be. It's a philosophical conundrum. Be. It's a letter B. It's not really anything all that great. I forget. How did he do that? The bell on Luffy's arm.
Don't remember. I think he put it through. Oh, I don't know.
You know what I mean? Like, I can't remember.
But he did do it. I do remember that from the show.
Oh, yeah, because that's how he fucking takes him out, was with the golden rifle to his face. Oh, it's so good. So good. Right, the Jack and the Beanstalk shit.
You remember I mentioned
Yeah!
that?
I smell the blood of an Englishman.
What happened to the Spanish?
I smell the blood of an Espanol.
Of
Of a Spaniard, man. I smell the blood of a baguette.
What?
Baguettes have blood.
What are those?
They are French. It's these French bread. You know that really like, you know, people are like, oh yeah, Cuban bread's so fucking hard. You ever have a baguette hit you across the face? It's like a goddamn bat.
Yo, Cuban bread is delicious.
Cuban bread is delicious when it's not a fucking stone.
You're right.
Like, if you don't eat Cuban bread within 24 hours, that's it. The bread's still good, don't get me wrong, but you ain't gonna eat it no more.
It's good for the birds.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you'll spend fucking 20 minutes trying to pull it apart, yeah.
What you mean? Just punch it.
That's how you feed birds. Here, bird. You like go there with like a bonnet and a little like flower dress. Here, bird. Just punch out chips.
What's this bonnet and flower dress shit?
Well, it's like an old lady, because old ladies feed the birds.
I'm a man.
Right, you be an old man then. You just need the bonnet.
I don't need the bonnet.
No, you just need the flower dress?
I don't need that either.
How can you be old without a bonnet or something floral to your name?
It's easy. You just get old.
You just can't. Ah.
You just wake up the next day.
No! This whole aging thing is horrible. Turn it back. Turn it back.
I agree. I stopped counting my age.
Right? You know, I'm genuinely considering that. Like, when I hit like 30 or 40, just like stop counting it. And then just be like, oh, hey, my birthday's here. How old am I? Who cares? Yay! Well, we want to put numbers on your cake. Bitch, I will shoot you. Just put a goddamn number one, because I'm number one.
The worst part is like, when you get into an argument with your parents, they always age you up for some reason.
Yeah, right? Yeah, right?
You're
Right?
freaking 30 years old. No, I'm not. I'm 26.
Yeah, right? You're 30 fucking, you're 40 fucking 5 years old. Mom, I'm like 18. I just grew a mustache. Yeah, you're like 50 years old. The fuck you did? Mom. What are you talking about? You're older than me! Mom, I don't know what you're doing anymore!
I'm like, did you? Wow. Almost.
I'm gonna be so pissed if it was 1,000. Because remember how much we were bitching about how each time you'd get 1,000, you'd still get an A?
Yeah.
If in this case it was a fucking S for the 1,000, I'm gonna be so goddamn pissed.
I understand.
Hey, not bad. So we got hard difficulty left, S rank, and whatever those 2 events are that I didn't do. I'll take it, you know what I mean? Assign all these to Sanji? You're goddamn right. Up.
It's time. It's Saki time.
Sake!
Okay, so who I play as this time?
Oh, that's a good question. You want to be Zoro, or you want to be Luffy, or you want to be Sanji?
Wait. Which level is this?
This is the first level of Watertown.
Requirements?
I don't give a shit. You know I don't care about this.
You don't?
Just, no, whatever you want to go
Luffy!
with. Luffy it is. Let me max him up. Or not samurai. Oh, wow, we can actually use a fucking different costume for a change.
Hey, wait a minute.
What? What do you mean now I can't? It literally just gave me the fucking option!
You want to attempt the rule of strength?
No, there's no way. We only got Sanji up to 24. So that's our highest as a 24. Yeah, which means we'd be taking a risk. I remember the biggest advantage we had when playing together was that there was 2 of us on screen. So we could have saved each other every time we died.
Alright guys, I promise, next episode, we'll have 2 controllers.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I'm gonna be the Pirate King.
One day.
Today?
Tomorrow. Maybe next Thursday.
Today?
But today's so... Today. there's like a Y at the end and 2 in front. Like 2 is already too many.
I almost skipped it all.
You can skip it all if you want. I did it the first time we went into the other thing. Remember, we're not really doing story all that much.
Sorry, guys. You don't get to see shit.
You might eventually, but who knows? What?
I gotta get you some sake.
One of these days. Hashtag if you want to see Moose have some sake.
Yes.
Damn. Hashtag if you want to see Moose have some sake. That's a big ass hashtag.
Okay, fine. Hashtag Moosey Sake.
Moosey sake. Okay. Okay. Hashtag Moosey sake. Okay. I can dig that.
Moosey Sake. Moosey Sake.
Moosey sake. Moosey sake. Moosey sake. Hee.
No, what is it?
Moosey sake. Moosey sake. Oi, oi, oi. Moosey sake. Moosey sake. Oi, oi, oi. Yeah. The Man Show. Hell yeah. What's his name on that show? Jimmy Kimmel?
Yeah.
And he moved to late night TV just by himself, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
What happened to his fucking partner?
Nobody wanted him.
Damn. Damn. He was that co-host. Oh, fuck. Just push square. You know I don't give a shit. Boom. Upgraded. Done.
It's a lot of a beauty.
Yeah. You gotta beat Bluno and Lucci. Well, fortunately, that's all around the corner.
In retrospect, that's probably why all my guys are kind of OP, because I keep going through them one by one.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You spend a lot of time on this game, you know what I mean? Because you want to finish it. You want 100% it, you know what I mean?
Well, I don't want to like completely 100% it. I just want to get all the power-ups.
Yeah,
You know?
and that's gonna be a fucking chore. That's gonna be a fucking chore. But you know, and I know I say this every time, but like the good news is the gold coins work for everybody. It's not just, oh, you've gotten 1 gold coin for this one. No, you got gold coin, and it applies to everybody who needs it. So fuck it.
I'm aiming at him, and it's hard as hell to hit him.
Yeah, again, Luffy's very big with crowd control. He's not really much of a single target kind of guy. And it doesn't help that his startup on his immediate hits are a little sluggish, you know? Nutty! You know, that's another good fucking question. With as many titles as we had out for the One Piece games, we've never had an English audio track. But the Naruto games get it.
Yeah, because remember, I told you in America, Naruto's more famous than One Piece is.
Oh yeah, that's true. I didn't even think of that. To the point to where fucking Disney picked it up even. You're right.
Yeah.
Damn, that's so true.
And think about it, we get English for Dragon Ball Z, any of their games.
Dragon Ball Super, absolutely. I mean, but it's like that's the big anime in America. You know what I mean? Dragon Ball Z. You know, like it's like one of those rare cases where we know Sean Shamel, Christopher Sabat, like those are big names, man.
Yeah.
And then of course it doesn't help that, you know, Sabat's all over the place too. Like he's got a voice in everywhere.
When are they doing that fight?
Oh, January 26th. January 26th is gonna be that. I believe Bandai's gonna bring him in for a live cast on it. So it's like, it's gonna be good. Also, guys, I looked this up the other day. I was just telling my brother about it last night. The voice actor for Brook in the English version is the same goddamn voice actor for Whis and Super.
Whis or Beerus?
Whis.
Oh, you text me Beerus.
No, I told you Whis. Yeah, it's fucking Whis. And I was like, what? And then I looked up the dude's fucking track record. Holy shit. This dude's been in a lot of shit. Mind you, I can't think of any off the top of my head. But no, it was a fucking track record of shit, man. Animes and video games. He's done a lot of, like, you know, that one guy in the background. Or, you know, when they do, like, make your own character. Here's the voice picks to choose from, right? Like, he was one of those, too. Oh, fuck.
That's crazy. The type of credentials. Oh, finally, guys. I think I know who waifu is.
A waifu has been selected! Brian, put that up on screen! A waifu has been selected! Who is it?
Tara Strong.
Yeah, Tara Strong is a great, real waifu.
My waifu's real.
Yeah, your waifu exists off the pages and on the pages. And in the fanfic. I'm sure she's got a shit ton of fanfic that she stays away from. Smart woman. Yeah, but Tara Strong's not fair, man. She's our childhood. You know what I mean? She's been in everything.
Less about the childhood.
Yeah.
She's gorgeous.
For her age, absolutely.
How dare you?
What? She's like what? How old is she anyways?
I don't care. She's a MILF.
Yeah. So I've got a waifu and you've got a MILF.
That's right.
Oh, check it out! With me being just ahead now, we can actually see our fucking scores now. You got 144, and hold on, let me get this right. 190, 2010, 212, KO, 213, KOs.
Should I like stop so you can count?
Right? No, I'm no good at counting. You know me in numbers; they never add up.
What the fuck? How retarded are you?
Well, let's just say I failed my son's alphabet exam.
What? You did what?
Ah, yes. Oh, no, I'm kidding. I didn't fail him. I am.
You failed him, dude.
I was about to say something along the lines of I'm very smart or I'm very bright, but I couldn't decide which one I wanted to go with, so I just kept restarting the sentence, thinking I'd figure it out. And here we are!
Yeah, you failed him. I knew it. What's up, bitches?
Shit.
You thought you were gonna fuck me up, worker.
Man, okay. What is up with the goddamn scale in One Piece? Everybody is either a fucking giant or fucking tiny, and the things that are giant never stay giant forever. Seriously.
They do, it's just scaling is horrible.
Scaling is horrible.
They stay big.
Like, look at fucking Oars Junior. 1 minute he's big enough to just walk through the wall. The next minute he's big enough to pick a ship up and toss it onto the fucking battlefield. How big is Oars Junior?
Maybe that wall was bigger. Did you ever think of that?
I'm sorry, I had to restart again. What?
I told you.
Being just ahead is very difficult, okay?
No, you're supposed to think more. That's why I kept you, well, somewhat alive.
What is this, Futurama? We're gonna put me in a little jar.
I wish we could put you in a jar.
Oh, shit. God, man. You know, it's funny. You know how everybody's like, oh, I miss Futurama, I miss Futurama?
Yeah.
Like, I miss it, but I feel like it's run its course. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And all the people who kind of want it back just kind of want it back for nostalgia. And, you know, I can't sit here and pretend I'm not nostalgic for like 90% of the fucking things we watch. And how many fucking times do we sit here and parade about all these beautiful 90s cartoons and shit? But, like, Futurama just...
I don't care. Give me back the old Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
I wish hashtag make Xfinity get Boomerang. Bro, I miss all those cartoons. I wish the kids could grow up with like Johnny Bravo and
Tom and Jerry,
Dexter's Lab. You know, they don't do that no more. Why? Because everybody's so fucking sensitive.
Well, you know Boomerang has an app, right?
Yeah, but I have to have the cable provider.
Ah, fucking.
And there's only one cable provider for that.
Who is it? AT&T?
I believe so.
Shit. I have a chance! I might just have a
It's
chance!
either them or DirecTV, I don't remember.
Yeah, because it's weird, because I swear I saw like a price with them where it's like $2.99 a month or something like that, and you get access to everything. I could be wrong. You could be right. It could just be straight through your provider, but maybe it's one of those things where it's like you have to have a provider and
I'm not
pay that,
paying
you know what I
them
mean?
just to get some small cartoons. That's worse than Netflix.
Damn. Yeah, it's definitely a smaller library. Definitely.
You know, like
Yeah.
that's like asking just to get raped.
Damn.
And not in the real sense. I mean,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
your wallet.
Yeah, you're mullet raped, absolutely.
You know, like
Yeah.
no, thank you.
Ugh. But that's why, if there is one thing I gotta give to Boomerang, though, every single Saturday they run old school cartoons in that morning time frame from like 8 to 11. And it's great.
Like, I used to love the old 70s Godzilla cartoon.
Oh, yeah! You and Godzuki, man.
Godzuki!
Yeah.
I used to love that shit.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
but
excuse me.
mind you, I was watching that since I was back in New York. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, bro. Well, when I saw Boomerang had it, I was like, what?
Yeah.
You know, then they would play shit like Tom and Jerry and the old, like...
Flintstones, Jetsons.
You know what I miss? Cartoons.
Oh, yeah, where they would air all those pilots? Yeah.
Cartoons.
Oh, my God, right? Like, and what a great fucking time for, you know, the people trying to get their pilots out there. You know what I mean? Cartoon Network was like straight up like, all right, we'll show your pilot and see who likes it. You know?
You know, I used to like the one with the vampire and that little girl and all that, and Igor, and then like, Igor would come to Dracula, and Dracula, you know, he wouldn't be able to get the girl. So he'd go back to Dracula and be like, how'd he go, master, blah? And Dracula would like open the coffin and make Igor come inside the coffin so he could drink his blood. Essentially, he's like, "Oh, you're not getting away from me." and you hear the coffin go, and you hear, "No, master, no!"
Oh my god! No, I don't remember that one.
They ended up making a small series of it for Nickelodeon instead of Cartoon Network.
Of course. Pilots, man, they go everywhere.
That's like the original Family Guy was aired on some type of weird show.
Yeah, I believe it was either Cartoon or Nickelodeon's version of it, because it was just like a little old man and his talking dog.
No, it started off on as a short on one of those like late night shows or something.
Oh, like the same way The Simpsons started out, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's some shit. That is some shit.
What am I doing?
I don't know. I thought you were just gonna give Frankie a chance to do his
Super!
Yeah.
I don't want to hear that ever again. Every time I hear the fucking anime, you know, it kind of aggravates me. That's all that ever comes out his mouth. Super. Like every sentence has the word super in it. Like,
absolutely.
What the fuck is it? You're not Superman, bro.
I mean, he is pretty cool though.
Yeah. I'll give him that. Speaking of which, so what I'm guessing is those arms were never real.
What? Well, yeah, like 90% of Frankie's not real. You know what I mean? Like, he rebuilt himself after the train accident and then rebuilt himself for the time skip. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And that was some shit. Cyborg!
What was it I was supposed to do?
I don't know.
Oh,
I see a question mark, but
sorry, guys.
I think it had to start out though with kicking the shit out of Frankie, so.
I probably fucked that up.
Right, we'll see. Whatever.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Oh, it's Frankie. Guess what? Everybody's getting wrecked.
Bye. Jesus.
I like how they all just loaded in from fucking thin air.
Right? Oh, brother, since we only have like another 5 minutes. If you want, we could throw this into the mix. How did you like 3 Days, 2 Years? That movie we watched.
It was a pretty good movie.
Right?
I understand Luffy, but it just didn't make sense to me how he kept losing, and then he just wins. You know?
Classic anime.
But, you know what? I'll take it for what it is.
Right?
Because, I mean, it's Luffy, man. He's gonna win.
Yeah, right? Seriously. Same thing with Goku, right?
Yeah.
Or Naruto. Well, no, Naruto loses a lot more often, doesn't he?
Yeah, but he actually won most. He started winning everything, you know.
Oh, he got to that point.
Yeah, like
plot armor, love it.
Like after he trained with Kakashi, trying to learn the new type of style for Rasengan.
Yeah.
He quite literally just started becoming OP. Yeah. Then Sage Mode.
Yeah. All those extra chakras.
Yeah. So after Sage Mode, then you know. He just kept booming from there. As soon as Sage Mode happened, that's it. Naruto was just
done. Jesus.
You know, every time he fight, it got to the point where he fought the Raikage. You know, and they were almost equal in speed. And the Raikage
is fucking lightning. Yeah, the only person who was faster than him was not Mr. Eight Tails, his brother, but their father.
No. Well, what's his name? Naruto's father was able to keep up with him.
Oh, of course. But that's Minato we're talking about here. That's.
And that was the thing. It's like now Naruto's able to keep up with him. You know what I mean?
Like out of fucking nowhere kind of thing. Yeah.
You know, Naruto quite literally fucking beat up the Nine Tails in his own body. Took half of his power. Yeah. Which means
a quarter of it technically.
Yeah, exactly. If you took half of the Nine Tails, that would be a quarter.
Yeah, exactly.
So he was going that fast with just a quarter of the Nine Tails power.
Yeah.
Then the Nine Tails said, "Fuck it, you don't got to take it away from me no more. I'll give it to you."
Right. They became friends.
We could pretty much merge and all that shit.
Yeah. That's how you got that yellow form.
Yeah. So well, no, the yellow form was the quarter.
Oh wow.
And then he got like full half when he turned into the Nine Tails. With that thing.
Right.
You know, so it was just crazy.
That is a weird scale for power then, because originally it was supposed to be like, oh yeah, you know, you have the 1 through 8 tails who are slowly getting up to the full power of the Nine Tails, but technically speaking, Naruto should have had a really fucking difficult time with, like, even the Two Tails.
And what does that say about for the power of Sage Mode compared to the Nine Tails power?
Yeah, right?
So, and then imagine, then he merged the Nine Tails power with the Sage power.
Right.
Then he got the Sage power from the actual Sage of Six Paths. So he had Six Paths mode with the Nine Tails on top of that.
Jesus.
And Sasuke was able to keep up with all of that.
Yeah, right. Don't you love it? Don't you love plot? I love plot sometimes.
That's why I love the Uchihas. They're
Yeah.
just like, yo, we're powerful by nature.
Right,
You know?
right. Shit.
But Itachi and Sasuke were like above their grade.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Itachi was the brightest mind of his fucking generation.
Epiphany. Before we
Epiphany.
sign out, guys, another epiphany.
Go for it.
I think I know why that idea of reincarnation came to my head.
Go for it.
Sasuke and Naruto are reincarnations of the first Hokage Amada, which are reincarnations of Indra and Asura.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah, you think they're going that route?
So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What if One Piece is doing the same thing? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the comparison I should have shown first.
Yeah. But, guys, that's the thought we're going to leave you on. But, guys, brush that dust off your shoulders. Brush that dust off that beautiful ass subscribe button on the bottom. If you like what we're doing here, give us a like. Leave a comment down in the comment section. We'll try to get back to you guys. And if you really like what we're doing here, drop us a tip on Patreon. It really helps us out. But we will see you guys in the next episode.
Huh?